Scorpio. I'm Mistress Lotus, and welcome to your General and Love Monthly Reading. Big shout out to all of my lovely subscribers, new and returning. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and your shares. And thank you guys so much to those of you that have booked private readings with me. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. So I have some new things in the works that you guys can look forward to on my channel. I will be doing a live stream soon. You guys stay tuned for that. If you'd like to join me, I'd love to have you. It'll be like a little Q&A, so you guys are more than welcome to ask me any and everything, okay? For those of you that find that this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you guys go check your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're unaware of those signs, I will include the birth chart calculator in the description below as always. For those of you interested in booking a private reading, my contact information and pricing will be in the description below as well. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the month has in store for you, Scorpio. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017? Show me in a Celtic cross what messages you have for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017. Hopefully, oh wow, okay, so here's what we're going to do. I know that Ace of Swords wanted to pop out, and we have this Eight of Wands in reverse challenging it. Okay? Something's obviously not moving fast enough for you guys. Okay? But I definitely see that you've reached clarity about something. You got the truth about something, and maybe some of you have decided to cut off communication, or maybe it puts a halt to something moving forward. Okay? I'm going to shuffle this a little bit more and cut the deck. Okay, so I feel like that one wants to come out. In the recent past, we have the Hierophant. I'm going to cut it here. Alrighty. In the near future, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm looking at the Six of Chalices at the bottom of the deck, but we will get back to that in a second. Your conscious thoughts, we have the Mother of Cups in reverse. Subconscious, we have the Ten of Chalices in reverse. Advice, we have the Father of Pentacles. External factors, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Chalices in reverse. Hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Chalices in reverse. And in the outcome, we have the Nine of Chalices. So at the bottom of the deck, let's talk about this Six of Chalices here, you guys. So someone from your past, someone from your childhood, or maybe an ex of yours has returned. Okay, or maybe this has something to do with someone that brings about the energy of nostalgia for you. Someone from your childhood, or just an old friend, an old relationship. I feel like this is what this reading and this spread, whatever these cards are in the spread, is pertaining to. And I feel like there was some third-party situations going on. Maybe something happened in the workplace. I feel like three individuals. I feel like there's definitely some cheating taking place. And I feel like someone, if this is a workplace situation, maybe there's someone from your childhood that comes into the workplace, or just maybe an old friend, something nostalgic. You're having memories about something. Maybe it's memories about a Leo, okay? Maybe it has something to do with a third-party situation, okay? But I'm noticing that in the recent past with the Hierophant, maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. But I feel like you guys have been going the conventional route. You've been, you know, focusing on following the rules, not challenging the status quo, you know, traditional, conventional. This even talks about mentorship. Maybe you guys are involved in some sort of organization, some group, some club, an institution maybe. Something, maybe you were waiting on word from maybe an organization or a government agency, something like that. Or maybe it's something that has something to do with a marriage, something traditional, something within the home, a family situation. But definitely you've reached the truth of something with the Ace of Swords, challenged by the Eight of Wands in reverse. So obviously there is some direct communication that was exchanged between you and another individual, maybe within a marriage, or just between you and an organization of some sort. And you've got the truth of something. Maybe you've got a direct answer about something, but maybe the communication that's coming in is saying, hey, this isn't going to move forward. There's a lot of inner conflict stirred up by this communication exchange. Maybe you're forging a new path on your own and cutting off communication with someone involved in a marriage with you, or, something wasn't moving forward in a traditional situation or setting, and you communicated that, cut ties, and forged your own path solo. Okay. In the near future, with the Six of Wands in reverse, this talks about not getting the gratification that you feel you deserve. You're not getting your accolades, basically. You're dealing with someone egotistical. There's some insecurities in the midst, in your midst. There's delays in your midst and frustrations. Something not progressing, something not growing. Okay, someone's experiencing a fall from grace. In the conscious position, we see the Mother of Cups in reverse. So the Mother of Cups in reverse talks about not being in touch with your intuition, being emotionally imbalanced. This talks about codependency. You were involved in a codependent relationship of some sort. Maybe it's another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe this is you. Maybe your love offer got turned down, or maybe you're turning down someone's love offer due to codependency, due to, you're being out of touch with your intuition. You're feeling emotionally imbalanced. You're feeling insecure. Maybe someone is doing some emotionally manipulative tactics against you within a marriage or family situation, or within an organization, however it applies. Subconsciously, I see the Ten of Chalices in reverse. Talks about broken homes, broken marriages, feeling extreme unhappiness, emotional drainage. Yeah, I see divorces on the table all around with this. And in the advice position with the Father of Pentacles, maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I do see that maybe this is saying focus on your home, focus on your family, focus on finding stability for yourself. If some of you are entrepreneurs out there, I feel like this is telling you to focus on your new business, focus on your new path, or just simply focus on your money, focus on your home. Don't focus on, this emotionally unfulfilling situation that you've just gotten out of or will be getting out of this month. Okay, in the external factors, I see the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, completions for sure have taken place. I feel like you've reached the stability that you need financially and within your home and within your family. I feel like you have it all right here. But I also feel like an emotional cycle has completed within a relationship from what it's looking like. Someone's love offer got turned down. Something's not moving forward within a traditional setting, period. But I see stability on the cards. I see endings. I see endings and new beginnings potentially. And the hopes and fears with the Eight of Chalices in reverse is basically saying that someone is walking away. Someone is drifting apart from someone within a marriage situation. It's no longer emotionally fulfilling. You're drifting apart. And that's that. There's a lot of sadness that's stemming from this completion. But I feel like it's needed to happen. In the outcome, I see the Nine of Chalices. So it's kind of contradictory here. I'm going to be clarifying this card, but it's looking like, maybe something is not progressing within a marriage because you're seeking emotional fulfillment. But right now, you're still working through completing the cycle is what I'm feeling like. Maybe it's nearing completion. And then you will finally end up getting your wish. Your wish will come true about something. Maybe it has something to do with a divorce being finalized, or maybe it has something to do with breakups on the horizon. Maybe you find someone else, or maybe you just decide, hey, I'm going to, focus on myself, my family. I'm going to focus on the love that I do have. But I need to leave this behind. This person that's egotistical, emotionally manipulative, insecure, emotionally imbalanced. I found the truth out about them. You realize that this person is codependent upon you, and it results in a completed cycle with a marriage or a relationship of some sort, and you decide to walk away. You guys have drifted apart. Something has been found out about someone, and you're going and seeking your emotional fulfillment. And I feel like a wish will come true once all of this is finalized. Let me clarify this for you guys. Show me the Hierophant. Show me the Ten of Chalices in reverse. Okay, we're going to put that back. Show me the Ten of Chalices in reverse. Show me the Six of Wands in reverse. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Eight of Wands in reverse. Show me the Mother of Cups in reverse. Show me the Father of Pentacles. Show me the Ten of Pentacles. Show me the Eight of Chalices in reverse. Okay, that wants to come out. Put that there. Nine of Chalices, please. Alright, bottom of the deck, we have the Father of Cups. So, watery energy, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with. I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I see someone that is maybe emotionally balanced for the most part, but I still feel that there are insecurities lingering within this particular individual. And I feel like it's because, you know, you've been putting in a lot of hard work, but you're starting to feel pressured within something. You feel like it's just, you're putting in all the work for nothing. And something is obviously nearing completion right now. Something that's brought about a lot of depression. Temporary depression here. I feel like this may be you. You feel like you put in a lot of work in this situation. You're feeling pressured. You're feeling stressed. There's temporary depression at play. You're trying to maintain emotional balance, but something was only temporarily successful, and it results in extreme depression, extreme mental anguish, pain, and suspicions, fears, and doubts. In the recent past with the Hierophant is clarified by the Emperor. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries. Or this could just mean that maybe you're just dealing with authority figures. This talks about CEOs, executives, bosses. Okay, this talks about government, institutions, organizations. Maybe you decide to take control back in your life and leave behind this situation because you want something conventional and traditional. Or maybe this is just simply you dealing with someone that you wanted something traditional with, but you've decided, you know what, I want something real, I want something tangible, traditional, conventional, I want a family, I need to take control back to be able to get that. With the Ace of Swords, challenged by the Eight of Wands in reverse, is clarified by the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Four of Chalices. Yep, so maybe there was some offer brought to you, or maybe you offered your heart to someone, but then you ended up giving up on it because you found out some truth about this individual. So you took control back in your life. Maybe some of you are involved with lawyers. Maybe some of you are involved with doctors. Maybe you're communicating with lawyers, trying to finalize a divorce. You've given up. Maybe you received an offer you weren't pleased with. But I see the Six of Wands in reverse, and the near future is clarified by the World in reverse. So there's a lack of closure with the situation. You feel like you didn't get the gratification that you deserved, and it results in a lack of closure, an incompletion of some sort. Maybe the divorce was not finalized for some of you going through that. Maybe the other person decided not to sign when you presented them with the papers. But I feel like in the conscious position with the Mother of Cups in reverse, we have the Four of Pentacles. So you're closing yourself off, turning down offers. I feel like you want something stable in a home and family situation, but there's codependency involved. Subconsciously, Ten of Chalices in reverse is clarified by the Two of Swords. Decisions being made to break up the home, complete a marriage, end a partnership, break up. In the advice position with the Father of Pentacles is clarified by the Justice card. Maintain your balance. I feel like some of you are dealing with lawyers, attorney fees, lawyers, trying to seek some stability for yourself. Financially, within the home, within your family, you're trying to get rid of this person that's not giving you what you need. It's just codependent upon you and your resources. Maintain your balance, seek justice, focus on your home and your family, and you should be good. External factors with the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Son of Wands in reverse. So I feel like there was some lusty behavior taking place. Maybe there's delays in some sort of financial stability that you're seeking. Maybe there's a move. Maybe some of you are wanting to move away from a home situation, move away from your family, or maybe move into a place with your family members. Maybe you were hoping to get a new job, and you heard word of the situation. You had to give up on the opportunity, and results on you not being able to move forward. You're seeking stability, but your employment offer got turned down. Maybe you were trying to travel somewhere. Maybe you were trying to move somewhere, move to a new company, move to a new home, whatever the case may be. Something's not moving ahead. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but something's not moving forward. This is like one night stand energy, but you're looking for family situation. You're looking for commitment. You're looking for stability. Maybe you feel like you'll have more stability moving away, but something is not traveling ahead the way that you had thought. In your hopes and fears with the Eight of Chalices in reverse is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Strength in reverse. So yeah, so someone was doing some lying, cheating, stealing behavior. Maybe someone stole some money from you, or someone was, involved in a third-party situation, involved with multiple people. Someone was being a tyrant. Someone was being prideful, arrogant. Maybe it's a Leo for some of you. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's just sneaky as hell and a liar. Pathological liar, and you've drifted apart. You found out about it. Someone was trying to keep it concealed, but you found out about it, period. Maybe, or if you haven't found out about it already, you will. Whether it's within the workplace that you find out about some deception, within the home, within the family, or within a relationship, that's what it's looking like. And it results in a lack of closure, a lack of progress, and having to give up on something and close yourself off to someone. There's a lot of codependency I see here as well. But definitely some completions on the horizon. I feel like maybe some of you are discussing something with lawyers, trying to finalize your divorce. But in the outcome with the Nine of Chalices is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe you'll receive help in achieving your wish. Or maybe it has something to do with a third-party situation. Something is nearing completion. Something is nearing completion with a situation involving three individuals. Or maybe this is you working together to reach your financial goals, and your wish has come true, and you do find the stability. You do find the closure that you need to find by removing this individual from your life, is what I'm feeling like. And completely walking away from it and moving on. Let's go ahead and see what these oracle messages have for you guys. Just such a conflicting reading. I mean, it's good that the end result is good, I don't want to take that away from you guys, but I definitely see conflicting energies. I feel like you know what you have to do, but maybe you're ignoring your intuition for some of you, or maybe you're just refusing to do what you need to do for yourself right now, or however it applies to you. There's something going on initially that's preventing your progress in something. But let's go ahead and see what these oracle messages have for you. I'm going to be doing something a little different. I will be including the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle deck as well as the Moon Phase oracle deck. So let's see what messages we have for you, Scorpio. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? Sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017. Show me Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017. Thank you. 3 cards, please, for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017. Okay, we have 2 flipping here. Oh, wow, no, we actually have 3. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to read the one at the bottom of the deck as well, just because it calls to me. But the first one I see is the Arrow Master as well, the Sun Dancers, and the High Lady of Love and Compassion. So let's go ahead and check these out for you guys. First one we're going to do is the Hawk Prince. Okay. Here we go. Okay. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Challenger. The Hawk Prince challenges you to pay attention and listen to the warnings being sent your way. Are you pushing forward in spite of others' cautionings about the direction you're headed? Are you refusing to listen to your own inner voice? Red flags are waving in the breeze, and you're being challenged to heed their message. When the Hawk Prince descends as your challenger, it's an indication that something isn't quite right. Don't worry though, he always arrives just in time for you to let go of your old ideas and begin again. Spirit only wants the best for you. Okay, the next one we have is the Arrow Master. Okay. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intention with Spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're right on point. Challenger. The Arrow Master appears to let you know that if you continue on your present course, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. You're being challenged now to take a look at the motives behind why you want to reach your goal at all. Is this a path of true destiny or the lure of fantasy and ego desires? Are you setting your intention to win something away from another or to get what you want whether or not it's good for all? Remember also that life is not a competition. The concept of competition is flawed and encourages a perception of lack. Your time will come. Be very clear that you're pointing in the right direction and don't chase your arrow. If your intention is to find an easier, softer way or a shortcut to your goal, it's time to give that up since it won't work in the long run. Don't be seduced by quick get-it-now ideas. This is the time to ask for the highest intentions to replace the old ones. Sometimes a new set of arrows and another target altogether are needed. Then you can never miss your mark. All right, the next one we have is the Sun Dancer. As your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest and experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life and abundance today. Challenger. Beware of losing yourself in your dreams of the future when the Sun Dancers come to challenge you. Their message is sweet and simple. Stop what you're doing and go have some fun. Celebrate what is and don't worry about what will be or what could be. Be here and now. Just be, just for today. You will find your answers, but only after you've made time to play. Tomorrow, after all, is another day, and the sun will rise again to shed its warmth and light on all that needs clarity. You can count on it. And the final one that we have is the High Lady of Compassion. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. So the High Lady of Love and Compassion. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion, generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things brings you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion appears as your challenger, she gently reminds you to snap out of self-centeredness. The ego has set a sneaky trap for you. You may have forgotten that to create an abundant life, you must be conscious of how your choices impact those around you. Are you trying to manipulate others to get what you want without consideration for them? Is it possible that your good intentions are about helping too much, enabling another person to remain the same and preventing his or her growth? Sometimes it's better to let others hit bottom with their own suffering rather than trying to make it easier for them. Sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind. Be conscious that you aren't alone in this world and begin to behave as if the God in all life and every person matters. Remember that the living world is a sacred community and you're a magical and important part of it. But you're not the only one who counts. The High Lady of Love and Compassion is waiting to guide you and be your friend and ally. Think first of others, and she will orchestrate your ultimate success. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the Moon Phase Oracle deck has to say for you guys. Okay? Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017. Show me 3 cards, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Well, alrighty. We're going to put that chunk down and take one of them. We have the Cold Moon. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck here. I'm feeling a lot of resistance. Alright, the second card we have is Capricorn. Okay. And the third card we have is the Waxen Gibbous, Courage. Okay, I'm just going to read these 3 to you guys. Okay, the Cold Moon. Let's see. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. There is deep wintering in the Cold Moon cycle. Activity is lower than usual, and the need to retreat takes precedent. Snow may be covering the land, and it's a blanket of protection, preserving the fragile seeds waiting to sprout. You have ideas brewing, but now is the time to let them slumber in the caverns of your heart. When the body experiences deep sleep, true healing can take place. Your ideas are not ready to be revealed or activated because healing is needed in this time of hibernation. Your soul needs to rest. Anchor into the deep layers and bundles of protection around you. Take the time to create the sanctuary you need. Allow your soul to get cozy and enjoy this respite. You are worthy of this time of hibernation and you deserve this break. Shadow side. You're experiencing fatigue from overworking, allowing others to drain your energy, and or both. You need to stop in your tracks and change some of your choices before you completely burn out. Focus on adding better choices to your life rather than getting rid of anything right now. Soon there will be no room for lack. Okay? Okay, the next one we have is the card for Capricorn, the Achiever. If you drew this card, Your focus will be centered towards creating stability for you and your family. New business opportunities may be on the horizon, so it's time to clarify and refine your goals. You are ready for this new path. Put your goals into motion by prioritizing your to-do list. Writing it down will set your plan in stone. Shadow side. Your emotions may feel a little restricted during this earthy moon. It may be hard to connect on an emotional level to your loved ones, so show them you care by doing rather than expressing emotions. Your emotions and intentions will flow through your actions. And the final one is Wax and Gibbous, the Courage card. With courage, I trust the path before me to guide my steps and my dreams unfolding. As the moonlight grows, the fire element magnifies. The fire realm is an intense realm to walk in and takes audacity to move forward. An extreme amount of courage is needed to walk your soul path with purpose and authenticity. When courage takes over, your flame grows brighter and draws in the support and inspiration your soul needs. Karmic lessons may be asking you to be more brave and do the right thing, even if it's against the mainstream or popular opinion. Your soul has great things to do and has no time for naysayers, even if they're in your own head. Step into your courage and walk through the fire. You'll be transformed and you will rise above your current circumstances. Your path will be brighter for it and you will inspire others in doing so. Shadow side. You're comparing your unique gifts with others who are using theirs. This will only hold yourself back and diminish your bright flame. If you're acting in an inauthentic way, set it straight. Don't forget your values and principles, and don't let jealousy from within or others get the best of you. So there's your reading, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments how you liked the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. And don't forget to stay tuned for my live stream coming soon. I'd love to have you guys. And until next time, peace and love.